Hey there, Flosstube. Welcome to Tartans and Threads. My name's Katrina. If you're new here, this is a channel about cross stitch mainly, but I also do quilt and I am a seamstress as well, so there very occasionally will be some other crafty things. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today is the 29th of February 2024, so it's a leap day, so that means leap day starts, which I'll show you about later. Show you a little bit about later. Words. What's new? Not a lot, just general mum life. I will be busy this weekend. My second oldest daughter, who is a cyclist, is competing in the national championships in Australia, representing Queensland. So I will have a lot of hours at the track, which means a lot of stitching time. So I'm excited to watch her race and I'm excited to get some me time. Let's jump right in. Sorry, I've got some notes, that's why I keep looking down. Finishes and FFOs. So I don't often have a finish by itself. I usually want a FFO as soon as I've finished it. I don't like things just sitting around. So we will start with my blessing sampler. I started my blessing sampler on the 1st of January. And I finally got it done just before the 30th of January. So, whoops. So this pattern is by JBW Designs and it's Anne of Green Gables. I'm trying not to get the glare. I was gifted this pattern and all the floss by my friend Avril from Avril Stitches on Instagram. She did a conversion for me in Gloriana silks and I love it. I hadn't used Glorianas until now, but I am definitely converted. And I love this. It has pride of place up here. It was stitched on Pictures Plus Heritage. My next fully finished item is this pattern. It's by Hemlock and Rye. It is the Little Women piece. So nice, easy, quick stitch. It took me a couple of days. I've just used a DMC and this is a Silks for You variegated floss. I love this pattern and I definitely need to do some more literary stitches. I have a few Pride and Prejudice ones almost ready to go, but I definitely need to find more of my other favorite books as well. My last fully finished item, actually no, I have two. I started this a couple of days ago and got it finished and FFO'd quite quickly. So this is by Jeanette Douglas. It is the Chubby Bunny. I did convert some of the flosses. Most of these up here is just from Stash. I did use the variegated fancy floss for the bunny and I omitted, there's another branch here and a butterfly in the date, which I didn't put in because I found this frame from TK Maxx and I had to use it for this. It is so adorable. And then my other fully finished item I've already gifted, so I'll insert a picture. It's just a little cushion I made for my best friend Nikki and it's called A Token of Friendship. I'll put that in now. Now for my new starts. I have quite a few because I'm a serial starter, not much of a finisher, really. Apologise for the zippers. So my first new start, they're all quite small starts because I get sidetracked and want to do another new start. So it's by Mojo Stitches. It is the Bushland Quaker. I just removed my threads here. You can see I've just made a start. So I've just done the top. I'm starting on this. I've done this on a 14 count. This is by Daisy Chain Stitchery, which is called Whoopsie Daisy Fabric. I believe this one, oh, I think it's Blush. I've lost my little card. So it's going to be nice and big. I was going to do it on 20 count and do a nice little frame, but I have so much 14 count from when I started stitching. I need to use it all. Need to get it out of my stash. I don't want to gift it. I do like it, but I'm not a common 14 count stitcher anymore. So that was my first new start. My next new start Again, zippers, sorry. It's my first Hands Across the Sea. Super, super, super excited about this one. I foresee many more Hands Across the Seas in my future. So I'm doing the Rosa Sugars sampler. And my little-ish start. Again, I'm usually a top left stitcher when it's a bigger design. I'm not sure why I've never really been a center starter unless I'm really scant on fabric and I'm not sure if it's going to work. This pattern is so vibrant. Look at these colors. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to block that light. Look how bright and vibrant this is. Oh, that purple. I cannot wait to use that nice dark purple. So yummy. So yummy. This is my next start. So I've got a little pile going here. I fell in love with this Bendy Stitchy Designs pattern a while ago. And then Marjorie Maid posted that she was doing it. So I thought I better start it because I love Marjorie Maid. If you haven't checked out her channel, you definitely should. She is amazing. So, is it there? Yeah. So this is called the Rolodex Morning Sampler by Bendy Stitchy Designs. They are lyrics from a song that I love, but I have changed the pattern. So the lyrics are, "No grave can hold my body down, I'll crawl home to her." But I'm stitching this for my husband, and so I've changed it to "I'll crawl home to him," obviously. So I'm just, exception to my rule, I've started in the bottom right-hand corner. I am stitching this on, it is a Fox and Rabbit. I think this is white clay. I plan just to do a small start, but I love this stitch. It is so beautiful. I will be making some progress on that in the next couple of months. I have 2 more starts. This was a non-intentional one. I was shopping at my LNS. I spotted this chart, bought all the things, and started it immediately. It is a Blackbird Designs, and it is Strawberry Fields Forever. There is a hashtag that goes along with this as well. Cross Stitch the Globe. I have got a hashtag. I didn't write it down. I will put it on the screen. They're doing all the Beatles music. I'm not doing it for the Beatles though, as much as I do like this song. Strawberry Fields, my grandfather used to grow strawberries. So this makes me think of him. He also grew up in Scotland in a little cottage. So this just has him written all over it. So I am stitching this on another Fox and Rabbit. This is Dust Bunny. So I did say I am a top left stitcher, but my last 2 have not been. I have started in the bottom left down here, and I'm working my way across and up. I'm using all the called for fancy flosses. Sorry. And of course in a strawberry bag made by me. My last new start was a today start. So being a leap year, me and my girlfriends and a lot of other people on Instagram are starting a BAP. I am doing the Rose Quaker. The designer I have forgotten to write down. I will put it on the screen. This is the Rose Quaker. Nice big stitch. Well, big for me anyway. I'm sure other people are doing much larger BAPs. So I only have a tiny start because I only started this morning just before the school drop off. So which way am I going? Yes, there. Again, bottom start, not a top start. I'm just starting down here. I'm using all the Cool 4 floss, which I didn't bring out with me. It's on my stitchy chair, sorry. All the Cool 4 floss. It's going to be a big one. And that's all my new starts. WIPs that I worked on. I only worked on a few. I felt like I was stitching a lot this month, but I don't know. I don't know where it all went. So this pattern, I will put a picture where I was up to last time you saw it, which I think was my WIP parade. I haven't got many stitches in. Whoop. Sorry, organised. So it's the Take Me to the Ball Game. Take me out to the ball game. So here's what where I was up to. And this is now. So I've filled in a tiny little bit more of the sand or the dirt, and I'm getting along the bricks. It's almost baseball season, yay! So this one will definitely be out once games kick off. My next WIP, again, I'll put a picture in. I started this on New Year's Eve 12 for 12. It is called, upside down, More Beach. I did say that I was changing it slightly. So I have finished one section, which is the words. Move my little bin chicken out of the way. So I finished the words, which is going to be one little cushion for my tiered tray in my kitchen. And then I am doing, see the seagulls? I'm doing that as another small cushion. So I'm working threads. I really didn't tidy that up very well. So I'm working my way across. So I can have two little cushions for my tiered tray with all my other nautical themed things. Sorry, I just dropped my stuff. My next WIP, I've kind of finished, it's 3 parts. I finished 2 and I'm just working on the 3rd. So it's the Bloomin' Bunnies Trio by Annie B's Folk Art. I finished my hot bunny. Last time I was partway through this, and I'll put a photo. And now I'm up to this lovely lady. So as you can see, I finished my hop. Oh, I didn't plan that very well, did I? Sorry. Silly me. I'll just move my snaps. I finished the bloom. Now I've just started on the beautiful bunny. Oh, threads everywhere. So I'm not far into that, but I will get some more on that done before Easter. I don't think it'll be finished though, because I have lots of other things to work on. Another WIP. I actually don't know how much I've gotten done on this since we last saw it. I don't think it's much, and I'm really disappointed in myself. It is the Witchy Stitcher Caramia Monshare. It was a Patreon pattern that she released, and I had all plans to get this absolutely smashed out in like 2 weeks. That didn't happen. I'm disappointed. So I'll put a picture of where I was up to last time. Let me just remove my very naughty needle minder. Some people may get offended by what that says. Sorry, that's where I'm up to now. I think I was somewhere around here, halfway down the arch, and I've gotten down. I'm starting the words going across. It is on Picture This Plus Cherub. It is a lovely soft pink. And I have the perfect frame for this ready to go, so I probably should just get going on it. Put my needle winder back on so I don't lose it. My last WIP. On Mondays, I do hashtag Modern Folk Monday. And I haven't got as much progress on this as I liked because I've actually been working more on Mondays now, so I don't get as much free time. But I'm doing Think Twice. I need to crack on because my friend Jerica from Dave Break Stitcher has finished hers. And I love a good competition, so she beat me, yes, but I need to hurry up so I'm not dragging so far behind. I'll put a picture in of where I was up to last time. Actually, I've got a fair bit done, but not as much as I'd liked. Here is where I'm at now. So I think I was about here last time. So I've come all the way down, working my way across, making sure my square is going to line up. The biggest fear we all have is that we have miscounted somewhere and have to frog. And I don't love frogging. That is on Whoopsie Daisy fabric as well. I think it's called Clay. Threads are everywhere. I need to clean up after myself a bit more. And so that's all my whips and new starts and finishes and FFOs. My next section is called Flosstube Friends. I have mentioned 2 of these already, but Cross Stitch the Globe. They are hilarious. It's a pair of sisters. There's Allison and Stephanie, and they do a video every week and they do some specials here and there. They did a video last week that was a special and they went through the top 25 most expensive charts off eBay. It was brilliant. I'm not one to spend a lot. I don't have any unicorn charts, so I wasn't tempted by anything there, but I can understand some people, when you see something, you just have to have it. I would love to see a video though, because Allison is very frugal, very, very frugal. I would love to see her top 25 free patterns because I love a free pattern. My next Flosstube friend I mentioned before too, Marjorie Maid. She is hilarious. She has amazing, amazing taste, and she does a thing called Pick a Whip, which I haven't started. I've been watching her do it for months, but I need to start. So it's a variation on the Jessie Marie Does Stuff's Whip Go, but she does a Pick a Whip where she picks out 2 prompts for the month, and you've got to work on those whips. I think I might start doing that because my whips are getting a little bit overwhelming. My last Flosstube friend is Liz from Savory Sewing. She does amazing projects. She does gorgeous little smalls. She has really impeccable taste, but you should go check her out. My next on my list, sorry, is Haul. Now, I am on a no-buy. I wasn't planning to, but I'm now on a no-buy as of this month. So this haul is all stuff that I'd ordered last month and has finally arrived. So mainly 1, 2, 3 stitch. So I got a pile of fabric. I'm not going to go through and read them all because there was, I think, 24 because I accidentally ordered duplicates. Some of them I ordered 3 of the same one. I didn't even realize. I'd obviously added to cart. A little bit later, added to cart. Didn't check when I checked out. I have a lot of fabric. Great for smalls. They're all fat 16th, I think it is, size. Great for lots of little ones. And I've got a lot of little patterns I want to start. Lots for my tiered tray. If you can hear that noise, I'm sorry, that's my dog. She's going nuts over here on the floor. I'm not sure what's going on. She's chasing her tail. She's crazy. Also from 1, 2, 3 stitch, there's a bunch of patterns. Sorry, they're already kitted up, so I've got to get them out of bags. I got these little smalls, these little seaside smalls to go with my Moore Beach. Look at that crab. How cute is he? And this little whale drum. I don't know if I would be able to make the drum that small, but I love how cute it is. They're so gorgeous. Heartstring samplery is amazing. I love so many of their patterns. So that's one of my smalls I've kitted up. That was a new pattern that came from 1, 2, 3 stitch. What else came? I also got, I know everyone knows about these, the fabulous houses. The shine, I'm sorry. Still shine. The castle, isn't it beautiful? I want to do all of the houses I've seen so far. I don't know what they all are in the series. That's why I didn't commit to the buying all 12. I'll buy them as I go, but this castle, I have to start ASAP. My next one is a present I'm doing for my mum. I should get this started soon so it is ready for Christmas. It is Sweet Wing Studio. Let us adore him. I've got the Call for Fabric and the Call for Floss. I will get started on that soon. My next pattern I got to go with my strawberry theme. So cute. Look how stinking cute that mouse is. And the strawberry jam. So my grandfather, who grew strawberries, he made strawberry jam. It was delicious. We still have a jar of it in our fridge. I wouldn't dare to eat it. It's been a few years since he made that. He passed away a couple of years ago, but I'll never throw the jar away. So there's the jar of strawberry jam living in my fridge. I'll be making this and putting this on my tiered tray for his birthday month. My whole theme is strawberries. My last pattern that I got is another Little House Needleworks. I have a lot of these, I've noticed. Another Christmas one. I need to get started on this soon too. Who doesn't love a house? And a beautiful red house too. It's so lovely. I cannot wait to start that one. I say that about every project. My other purchases was I am in the Stitch in Time Thread of the Month Club. I haven't opened them yet, so excuse the crinkling. This month's colours are Sweetest Heart, Sweet Potato, Sunshine Girl, Sunset. Oh, I love this coral colour. Sun Kissed. It's a good skin colour actually. And Sunflower. There's a lot of variegation in this. I don't know if you can, not sure if it's picking it up. It might just be blurring. There's some really good variegation in that one. So that's my Thread of the Month Club with a Stitch in Time. I also bought last month from Ginger Stitch AU. I get a lot of needle minders from Zane at Ginger Stitch, but he also does these acrylic floss drops. So, can you see these little, I got 20 of those in different, it's a bit shaky, there we go. I have 20 of these, and I bought 20 because I get, sorry, back on your mat, on your mat. Because I have been buying silks for you. They come in like a little 10 pack of just different colors. So I've got these 10 silks for you that I got, and another 10 pack. Aren't they lovely? The colors are so lovely. I need to get a full hank of a few of these colors, but definitely I need to get one shortly for a project I want to start for Anzac Day. So if you haven't tried Silks For You, definitely. And if you haven't looked at Ginger Stitch AU, definitely look at him too. He has, aren't they awesome? So the reason these silks, I don't know the colors. I have no idea of the numbers. They're kind of just like a scrap bag, mini skeins. So because I don't know the numbers, it doesn't really matter that they're on these. They're just used for little projects. I think that's my haul. Plans, my only big plan is so I decided to make a spreadsheet of every project I have, every project I've completed, you know, the names of the fabric, the designer, what count fabric I used, threads, hashtags, etc. I think it was over 70 projects. Some are finished, obviously. So I had 45, sorry, sit on that. I had 45 current WIPs. I need to get those down. I'm doing 40 for 40 next year. I don't want to start with already having 100 projects, and the way I'm starting, it's going to end up that way. So I definitely need to get some of those down. So I think I might this afternoon go through my WIP box and get anything that's as close to a finish as possible and start on those. Rather than, I had thought about going from my oldest WIPs, trying to get them done first, but I think I need some finishes. So I'm going to try and get some soon finishes done. That's about all my plans. It has been, I think, a month since my last video because I've been a bit busy, and it actually takes a fair bit of work to organize one of these. and also having the house to myself so I can film this without children running through and screaming and carrying on and being silly. So I don't know if I'll do another video in another fortnight or whether it might end up being closer to another month. It kind of just depends on my children. Sorry, someone wants to say hello. This is Peaches. She's a Puggalia. She is crazy. Loves to bark, loves to fiercely protect the house from leaves. And she's a little bit funny today because our next door neighbours are moving house, and so they're in and out of the doors. She can hear them. There's something going on. She doesn't like it. So thankfully she's been reasonably quiet for this video because I did not have high hopes. Hey. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more videos, and I will be back soon. Thanks.